hear us yet, so I'll make sure we're muted.
What's up, guys? Let's do some team shout-outs.
Shout out to Lucas and his dad, Chris. Lucas shows up every week, and the most impressive thing is he does it on a hoverboard. Way to go, guys.
Next shout-out goes to Gabby B and Jessica P for hitting the team workout on a Saturday morning at 7:30 on the track.
Remember, the vault is one workout a week for 25 weeks with the goal of building consistency. Your scores don't matter, you just can't miss.
We had so much fun doing the team versions last year, we're bringing it back. For those that finished round 1, this is a great opportunity to retest your own scores, or for round 2, you just bring in a buddy and tackle the team versions. Welcome back to the 2024 Vault. This is round 2, week 5, and we're tackling the team version of the Black Pearl. Your workout is 150 shared devil power clean. Every time you want to switch who's working, you must both do 7 dumbbell squats. Continue until you complete 150 total devil power cleans. Your score for this one will be your total time, and the goal is somewhere between 18 to 28 minutes. My tip for you is to try to complete large sets, but still have enough energy for the 7 dumbbell squats when you're looking to switch out with your partner. During your rest time, get full recovery, maybe pace yourself, walk around, and when it's your turn to do work, get right back to it to get as many reps as you can.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here at the Street Parking office in our little demo studio, and I have invited my pal, my protege, I don't know if that's the right way to use that word, Athena Perez, to do this workout virtually with me today. And so here we are. Athena, where are you in the world?
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Of course you are. And it's hot in your garage.
It's very hot in here. It's like 90 degrees.
Air conditioning in here, so no big deal. But we're going to do the team version of this workout. I'm super pumped for it. I actually got to do the individual version of this workout with Jess Schultz in our garage, stuck with friends. So here I am back again with another one of my pals to do this workout. So the demo that they just saw, I know you saw it too, with the double power clean. That's the version that I did when I did the individual. So I want to do the running version. And if you guys look at the notes and all that on the team workout version of that app, you'll see there's a rowing version. This is actually another version for this workout. This is created on 9 months ago. So I wanted an opportunity to do the rowing version. So instead of the 150 calories, 270 calories on the rower. Yay. So we haven't really talked strategy before this, and I want to, we've got to do the squats. Are you doing dumbbell squats or barbell squats?
Dumbbell.
Just because it's easier, I won't have to unwrap it, to be honest. And then what weight are you going to go? You said 20s?
Yep.
Okay, so when you guys are choosing a weight for this, choose something that's challenging. The reps of the squats are lower on this version than the individual version was. In a set, I think the individual version, it's like 18 reps every time, but this time it's 7 reps every time we pick up. Now this one's tricky because we have to like strategize, because every time we want to switch, we've got to do squats. So you don't want to we don't want to do like huge intervals, because then we're just going to be doing a ton of squats. What I was thinking was that since we're virtual and it's hard for us to hear each other, that we just do 17 cows every time it's our turn on the rope. What do you think about that?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I did talk to Athena a little bit earlier and said she could be on the rower. So even though In other workouts, we might have you do more of the reps or something like that. I don't think that's necessary here. So we're each gonna end up doing 5 times on the rower with 17 counts, because that's 10 total, so that'll be 170. So the only final question for that is, do you want to go first or second? I'll let you.
I'll go first.
Oh, she's gonna go first.
Smart.
Close is the worst.
I'm gonna set the pace, man.
Okay, so
Let's go.
the only rule is we can't start the squats until the person's off the rower. So let's make sure we get off the rower, and then you can't get on the rower until your buddy has also finished their squats. Let's do it that way. We should be able to see each other. I don't think we're gonna have to talk. But I'm thinking each time we're on the rower, it's gonna be like a minute to a minute and a half. So we're gonna get some good rest. If you guys do this version and you do it this way, and what I was telling Athena earlier, really push the pace on the rower, knowing that you're gonna get a good amount of rest. This workout ends up feeling very similar to the individual version because of that, because of the rest. So Athena's gonna go first. When you get off, I'll know that you're done, and I trust you.
Okay.
To get the 17 cows. There's no judges here or anything. And then we'll do the squats, and then I'll get on. And so every time we switch, we got to do squats. And when both of us have done the rower 5 times, we know that we're done. I'm using the 35-pound dumbbells, which I think is going to be aggressive because I'm like mathing it. And what is that, like 65 squats or something like that? Maybe it was an aggressive choice for today. But that's it. So 170 cows. We're breaking it up into 7 sets of 17. Every time we want to switch, we got squats to do. Athena's going to go first.
All right.
All right. Will she be able to hear like a 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready, guys?
Are you ready, Athena?
I'm ready.
Okay.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. If you guys are watching, let us know which version you're going to do. And just give us some love because we can really use it. 2, 1, go.
All right, guys. They're off. Athena is starting out first today on the 5th vault, round 2, and this is the Black Pearl. I'm Cole, and Kate.
What's up, everyone?
So this workout here, originally written, if you're not doing the rowing version, you actually would be doing like a devil power.
Yes.
And instead, they will be doing the rowing.
Mm-hmm.
A total of 170 cows each. They're each going to go 5 times each, 17 cows each piece. How would you approach this? Do you think this is the way you would break it up, or what would you be looking at?
Totally. As I was thinking about it, Miranda said the same strategy that I probably would be doing.
Yeah.
Which is, how can we evenly distribute the work across the team version of this workout so that the suffering is really going to be, oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay, Athena, that was so fast.
Wow.
Get it.
Let's go.
53 seconds, done with those 17 cows, right into the squat. So it's going to be a weighted dumbbell squat, or if you're doing a barbell, it will be a back squat.
That's right.
And every time you switch, you're looking at, what was it, 7?
It's going to be 7 dumbbell squats. If you're using the barbell, we're looking for 5 squats.
Gotcha. 7 dumbbell or 5 barbell. Got it.
That's right. It doesn't have to be synchronized squats, obviously.
Excellent. Nice. So it looks like Athena's done. They're doing the switch off here.
There it is.
Excellent. 53 seconds. So I thought it was going to take longer than that. Am I a slow rower, or is Athena a beast?
She's crushing the rower. I love it.
This is fantastic. Rowing away. That is quite the undertaking. I don't know. Would you choose to do the rower, or would you choose to do the devil clean?
That's tough. When I did it, well, originally Miranda had the idea, hey, this workout is called the Black Pearl.
Yeah.
So there should be some element of some boating aspect to it. And the rower
that makes sense.
was originally the way that she had kind of envisioned it.
Look at you guys making sense.
You know?
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that you can incorporate the rower. But round 1, I did it with the devil
power cleans, those got tough.
Yeah.
Those really got tough. Oh my goodness.
And then there, Miranda's done too. Every
under
time
a
I look
minute.
away for a moment to talk to you, DH, someone's hopping off the rower. I think this is going to take a lot less time than I thought. What is, speaking of, the scores total time, what's the goal on this one?
The goal for this one is going to be somewhere between 18 to 28 minutes for you and your partner.
Okay.
So looking at they're
Cruising.
They are cruising.
They're cruising right along. We are about to hit the 3-minute mark.
I love
And they've
it.
already finished 34 of the 100 cows.
There
I did
you
the
go.
math. You see that?
Oh,
I
look at
wrote
that.
it down. I carried the one. We're looking at 34 cows already done. And Athena, aka Bean,
Beans in
is
the house.
back on the rower. Athena from Scaled Nation. This is the place where it started for Athena. 400 square foot garage that has turned into a community and a hub out
cool.
there for the larger body athletes, and has turned into something so much more with seminars and things of that nature.
Absolutely.
So super stoked to see the spot where it started here today.
So
And
cool.
you got to go to a seminar?
Yes. So Miranda had invited the coaches to attend a seminar here in Portland. And
That's
it
so
was
cool.
so awesome to broaden our perspective as coaches of how we can have more of a positive impact with all types of fitness backgrounds, anybody that's willing to put in the work to build consistency, to prioritize their overall well-being.
Let's
and
go,
to be able to
Athena.
help them with that.
Yeah,
So cool.
That's
so
so
cool to learn
awesome.
how we can do that.
I got a chance to talk to her today
There she
a little
goes.
bit, and so cool. Her and her little dogs, Cody and Poppy. Shout out to Cody and Poppy, Athena. All right, here they go, switching off again. That's another 17 cows down again. And as you see that they're doing this from two completely different locations, two completely different states, right? They're still able to coordinate. They're not doing the same reps. It doesn't have to be synchro. But then what you'll see is as Miranda finishes her dumbbell, she'll get ready on the rower, but she's not going to start until Athena is done with
Right.
hers. Doesn't matter, different weights, different even equipment. If they were using different equipment, you can
Right.
still do a team workout with anyone. So here we are. Switching over to Miranda. Miranda's going to tackle her next set of 17 calories here.
Love it.
And guys, I know you guys can't read the chat, but we have plenty of people in the comment group here chatting away, saying hi, saying let's go. We've got Diane in the house, AJ, Susan says good luck, ladies. Jacqueline says, go Athena, you got this. There are so many comments out here. Everybody's saying hi and sending you some love. Michael Keegan says, great work, Athena.
Love
So
to see
big
it.
shout outs and love all
Love to
around
see
as you
it.
guys are tackling the Black Pearl.
This is great. I love the format too because it's a work rest. So yes, you're buying into each round for the partner by doing the squats, but if it's your opportunity to rest, you're really,
Yeah.
recouping, and then getting ready to just, pull super hard on the rower when it's your turn again, or if it's your turn to do the devil power cleans.
Yes.
So I love
But
that.
the speed with which these guys are finishing the
Oh, yeah.
row, it seems like a pretty short
It's-
rest
yeah.
in this scenario here. Because they are cruising right through. We are just over 6 minutes into this workout,
Love
and
it.
they're already done with 68 of those 170
Oh, yeah.
calories.
Cruising.
And guys, if you're just joining us, we are watching Miranda and Athena tackle the Black Pearl. Miranda is using the 35-pound dumbbells. Athena is using the 20-pound dumbbells, and they are splitting those calories evenly. The end goal is 170 calories on the rower. They both are going to do 5 rounds each of 17 calories is the goal, unless something needs to happen for any type of switch up. And remember, if you guys are doing this at home, you can make calls like that mid-workout. That's
Of
fine.
course. Yeah, absolutely.
And then every time they switch, they need to do weighted squats.
Yeah. So if you need to, Athena's taking a couple deep breaths, few hard pulls, taking deep breaths, that's totally fine.
Those are some hard pulls though
Yeah.
too. Like, so you could tell that with each one of those pulls, she is really cruising in that river, that imaginary
Yes.
river that they're in currently on the Black Pearl.
Exactly. They're moving super fast. One thing I didn't realize is when you come off the rower, going into the squats, That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need a second, or like Miranda was doing,
Whoa.
like make sure you fully extend at the top. If you need to take that second at the top of the squat,
Yeah.
and then go back down, and you could build in kind of like some micro rest intervals that way.
Nice.
But yeah, as soon as you can get the weights to your shoulders, set up your squat stance, and then just tackle 1 rep at a time.
And then you see, trying not to waste that extra movement. You're going to see Athena took a couple deep breaths there before she picks up those dumbbells. And like we
Yes.
said, it doesn't have to be synchro. You don't have to start that at the same time. You just each need to do that switch off
That's
of
it.
those squats, and then wait till you're both done till someone else goes again.
That's it. Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but Athena is in a 90-degree garage right now. So I'm sure the heat has gone up a bit over there. It's probably looking more like 95 by now.
And if you guys have a chance, if you go back onto our YouTube channel, make sure you check out part 1 of the interview with Miranda and
Heck yeah.
Athena. Really, really amazing story, and it's really inspiring.
Part 1, meet Athena Perez on the YouTube Street Parking channel
I
right
love
now.
it.
In fact, you're already there. When you're done watching this, you can just pop over and watch
Go
that.
check it out.
So we got a question here from Julie Jones. She says, Cole and DH, how are you going through
yeah.
this workout? What are you doing this time around, DH?
I like this version with the rower. So I say, split up the 170. Each doing 5 rounds, 17, right? And just tackle those. I think dumbbell squat or barbell would be cool too, or even like a front squat. Even that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Knock out like 5 heavy front squats, something like that.
I must have done the devil power clean the first time around with this, because I would remember if I had to row this much.
Yeah.
And there's just no chance I did that. So I don't know. I feel like no, I'm not even going to do that. I'm not going to do it with the rower. Nope. I'm definitely going to do the devil power clean.
I love
And
it.
maybe hit that sandbag with that one. But I do think I want to do the team version of
There
this
you go.
because it looks like a lot of fun. I love a team version of anything.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always push myself harder.
Yeah. I love it. And you can switch it up too, right? If you're if it's like 2 guys on the team, you're doing 230 cals. If you're doing like, I'll do it with Allie. So like for us, it's gonna be 200 cals. So we can split it up however we want. But
that makes sense. Look at
you
that math.
just split it up. Make it even and just get after it.
I love that. Dang, Athena going out hot. Rowing that boat gently down the stream. Athena, aka Bean, in the house. Look at that. All right, get it.
Love it. Her rowing technique is so good.
So Athena, on her day job, is the project manager for the state of Minnesota.
Whoa.
What? Right.
Wow.
Has a degree in criminal justice and I want to say a master's in justice policy with an emphasis on homeland security. I'm like, whoa, get it.
Let's go.
I was like, oh, we official.
We
official in here.
official. I love it.
And there you go. Yet again, still under a minute, hitting those 17 calories. Still a fast pull.
Dang.
On that row. So then, okay, she hops off the rower here, and now it's time to, how are you catching your breath? What are you doing with your quote unquote rest?
Man.
Because you have a little bit of rest right before to catch your breath. You start to do these squats, right?
Yes.
Once you're done with the squats, what are you trying to do to get ready to get back on that rower?
I'm trying to walk around, trying to flush out my legs a little bit. Breathing, just focusing on breathing, making sure that I'm taking real deep breaths. The more oxygen you can get through your body during those rest intervals, the better you're going to feel recovered going into your next round.
Nice. I feel this is something I need to constantly work on. I feel like in my rest, I think a lot of it might be mental. I need to figure out how to really calm myself more during my rest.
You have to be very deliberate and conscious about it. Yeah. Because it's like heart rate's elevated, your legs are burning. It's very normal to do that like short chest breathing. Yeah. The more you can really take some deep inhales, get all the way down to the bottom of your stomach, getting deep breaths through your nose. Yeah. Walking around, moving around if you have the space for it.
All right, looks like we have a question here from Crystal asking if there's any way for one person to row and the other team member to do the devil power clean.
Yeah.
How would you break that up if that was the case for you, DH?
You know, so I would, as far as the number of reps would go, I would split it down the middle for the version of the devil power clean,
Okay.
and then for the row. So let's say if my partner if Allie wanted to do the power cleans and I wanted to row, well, I'm just gonna go off of the numbers for as if we were gonna do shared reps.
Okay.
So for me and her, it'd be 200, right?
Okay.
And then, but she's gonna row a little less calories than me, and then however we divvy that up, and then for her, she's gonna split up the reps how it would be if we were both doing them.
Gotcha. Okay, that seems doable. All right, so Miranda has assumed a new resting position here. Looks like it is starting to catch up, but they are solidly in. I want to say, if my math is correct, that they are 136 cows into it. Miranda, is that correct?
We each have one left. This is her last one.
Nice, excellent. Yeah, so they are
53, and then 17 is 70. Yep.
Yep, this is the last for each of them. So they have 136 down there working on the last 17 each. And we are 13, almost 14 minutes into it. They're at 13 minutes and 50 seconds currently. Just crushing.
I love it.
Crushing the goal time, guys. Again, the score is total time. And the goal is 18 to 28 minutes. And it makes sense that they're crushing it because they're flying through that row.
They're really cranking. I don't think either of them have really slowed down at all.
I'm a little confused about how fast this row is. I would definitely be on a puddle on the floor right now.
Oof,
especially if I was in Minnesota in 90-degree heat.
Oh yeah, seriously.
But this is the last one, Athena. Your last row.
Let's
right
get it, Athena.
now.
There it is. Oh,
is.
that's the best feeling
Finish
ever.
that last row. So
After
we
these
have
squats, at least.
one more set of squats here, and then Miranda is going to finish out the row.
That's right. And you don't need to finish with the squats.
No, heck no.
Yeah.
No,
so
heck
after
no.
She
so this is
crushes
it
this
for
last
Athena.
row,
Let's see it, Bean. These
let's
are,
go,
these are
Athena.
the
You got this.
last squat you got right
I
here.
love it.
Athena, aka Bean. Let's go. Last
Let's
squat.
get
Let's see it.
Let's get it.
Here you go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yep. Nice work.
There we go.
Love it. Love it. What a soldier.
Good job, Tia.
Yeah.
There it is. Let's go.
Boom.
Let's see how long this last one takes, Miranda. The clock is off and running. She is pulling like crazy. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that row form.
Well under.
We should take a video of that and put a technique video out.
There it is.
Get it, Miranda.
Strong. Looking strong. Let's go.
Last 17 seconds of those 170 row calories. I'm just like, I have to close my mouth. I'm like gaping like a fish over here. Like, what do we got? Oh, you can tell she's working on the last. There it is. There it is. 45 seconds of that last row. Dang,
wow.
You guys. You kept up the pace the entire time. That was crazy.
Love it.
Still haven't even hit into what the goal range is of 18 to 28 minutes. You guys are hit it at 16.
Oh, yeah.
Good job on Black Pearl. Love it, love it, love it. We're gonna give Miranda a second, but Athena, do you have any thoughts on Black Pearl? Any tips? I think Athena might be a little bit frozen. Let's hope that's the computer. There we go. All right.
We exceeded.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. How you feeling after Black Pearl, Athena?
Hot.
Hot.
Do you have any tips for the people out there?
Yeah. If you do the rower, make sure you don't burn on the first 2 rounds.
Do you feel like you burned out though? Because it looked like, I mean, you were still crushing those times.
Yeah, you really were.
I went maybe a tiny bit too fast on that first round. I could have spread
Okay.
a little bit. But
I think you did perfect.
Yeah, you got excited, but you did awesome, and then you didn't really fall off. Miranda, what about you?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, so as your coach, even though you are a coach, right? I would say, like we talked before, and the whole goal of this version, especially if you're doing the rower, is to go ham every time. So I think you did perfect, and you doing that on the very first round made me feel like I had to do it too. And that's like that peer pressure that's so powerful with team stuff.
That was so good.
You really set a pace, Athena. You came out hot, and then y'all kept going hot. It was amazing.
I was like, how fast can I get this done? That might have been one of my records.
The hardest, I would say, Cole, I heard you talking about the squats, or maybe it was DH. When you get off the rower and you got to squat, that was bad.
That is.
That was bad.
Because you don't feel your legs.
No. And then you were rowing so fast, I felt like I was resting like 10 seconds.
Same.
Miranda, what would your overall tip for this workout, especially the team version, be for the Black Pearl?
Yeah, I would say it's a little bit different. I would break it up more. If you're doing the dumbbell power cleans, maybe not. 15s might work. I would say that the goal time for this version could probably stand to be a little bit faster, like 14 to 20. Just because each rep of a dumbbell burpee power clean is just by nature a little bit slower. But yeah, regardless of which version, you're gonna get like a minute rest if you break it up kind of like what we did. So just go for it each time. Try not to rest too long before you do your squats that are right before your rest, because you do get to rest right after.
Yep.
I know both of us were taking like a few breaths though. And then a couple other ways you could do it. We did it this week virtually, so we didn't have to really talk. And we didn't really have to watch the clock that much. But if you're together, you could just do like your 5 squats and then a minute of max reps or a minute of max cals, and just keep track of it that way. So you know I'm always only going to be working for a minute, which is basically what we did.
Yeah.
So figure out what works for you, and then that way, if one person's able to get 20 cals in a minute and the other person's getting 12, it's still equal work to rest ratio. So it feels better that way, because Cole, like I know you talk about the like cyclone, or what is it you call it?
The fitness vortex.
The vortex. You never want one person to get stuck in the vortex where the more fit person's getting 2 minutes of rest, and the less fit person's getting 30 seconds. Yeah. And then it just keeps getting worse and worse and compounding.
Just
so
gets
careful
worse.
with that. Yeah.
That was awesome. I love how I find it interesting though. You're still saying, "Oh yeah, the minute work each is the same as what you guys did." No, guys, you were off of that rower in like 45 seconds. I just want you to remember that. You guys crushed that row. It was sick.
Well,
it was
DH
awesome.
can tell you the number of EMOMs that we did back in the day.
Oh my gosh.
Where I had to hit 15 cals on the row in the minute. For
The
like
pressure.
Yeah. So it's still in there, DH.
Yes, exactly.
Athena, how do you feel? How were the squats?
Squats were good. When we were getting down to like that last 2 sets, my legs were like jello.
Yeah, me too. Well,
so were my
that was awesome.
That was great.
Thank you for doing this with me.
Freaking awesome.
Well, that's it, guys. You just saw the team version of Vault Round 2 Black Pearl with Miranda and Athena. Thanks for joining us from Minnesota, Athena. I hope you guys have a great day, and tag us when you tackle the team version of the Black Pearl.
Let's get after it, guys. We'll see you next week.